So we were on our monthly Costco run, and I ran into the solar powered wireless backup camera for $54.97. If you know, a price at Costco with ending in 97 cents means it's a clearance price, it's a clearance item. So I couldn't help but take a closer look. I have multiple vehicles that are quite old and do not have backup cameras. I wouldn't need this on a daily basis, but when I go camping, I have a very bad habit of packing to the very top of my trunk. Therefore, I cannot see through the rear of my vehicle, and this would actually help a lot when backing up just for the sake of safety. And for 54 bucks, how can I go wrong? Again, this is ends in 97 cents. Therefore, it is on sale or a clearance item. Right now, this thing is $179.99 on Costco.com. So the clearance price is still not online, but it might be on clearance at your local warehouse if you're interested in picking this up. So let's take a closer look and see what this product can do. So on the box, it says it's high definition at 720p. It's solar rechargeable, referring to the battery for the camera on the frame, and it's doubled battery capacity, probably doubled from its past models. And it has parking assistant lines. It's an overlay that you will see on the monitor, and it's hand wave activation. Again, this is a wireless system. It does not know that you are going into reverse. So you have to wave your hand in front of the monitor for it to turn on. So here is a 3M disc. I'm assuming this allows you to put it on your dash if you want to put it there, and gives the suction mount a surface to mount. So you could either put this on the glass, stick this on the glass, or put this on your dashboard and then put this so you have somewhere to mount the monitor. So I see a power connection here. I'm assuming this looks like a old school micro USB, and also has DC 12 volts. So here are the sensors, and you will connect the gooseneck like so. So yeah, this is not something to replace your rear view mirror. There doesn't seem to be any attachments for that, and I wouldn't recommend it since you never know when your camera is not going to be charged. So you still want to use your rear view mirror if it's possible. So here is the license plate frame, and this is the camera right here. It's adjustable, it goes up and down. Um, but again, here are the solar panels that will charge this camera. So this avoids needing to wire uh, AV cables from the front to the back, or wire power to the front to the back or wherever else. This is self-contained, and it uses mini solar panels. Here's some screws. I don't know what it's for yet. Here is a way to charge the license plate frame via USB. And here is a way to power your
your monitor via cigarette lighter adapter, and you just plug it in here. Old school stuff. Old school plugs. So I'm assuming I can use this. To connect here. As I said, this has an old school micro USB right here. And then I could plug it into my USB receptacle in my existing 12-volt adapter, which is great. What I'm noticing though, this wire isn't very long, so we'll see how it works out. So they want the they want us to charge this camera first, so I will do that using this USB connector and the there's a little thing here for USB. So plug it in here, and I'll plug it, and I will charge it up, and I'll be right back. So here's the frame on my Toyota Land Cruiser. It's a 96 Toyota Land Cruiser. So this camera can be adjusted up and down, not side to side. These again are the solar panels that will charge this camera. Here's the boot up. It's only flickering because the cameras can't easily record monitors, so that's why you'll see this flickering. Anyway, so that banding you see is not how I see it. Anyway, that's how long it took to boot up. This is how it looks mounted in my 1996 Toyota Land Cruiser. The suction cup's pretty strong. It was not easy for me to remove to reposition it. So I'm quite impressed with that suction cup. It has a lever to create a vacuum for better suction cupness. So as you can see, I waved my hand to activate the screen, because again, this wire is just for power. It's not a complex device. This device does not know if you're in reverse or which direction you're going, because typically a rear view camera would turn on when you go into reverse, but since this is not wired to the car in that fashion, because it's just a basic device, so you would have to get used to waving your hand to activate it. This is only a 720p screen. What that means, they're allowed. They call it high definition, but it's probably the lowest high definition resolution. So don't expect much. Let me see if I can get you some menu features. Right now, it's saying that I only have half the battery power. I didn't really give it a full charge. I'm also running out of sun because it's almost sunset. So I charge it really quick just for this demonstration. This has a info button for, I think this is like a tutorial. Settings, split screen, parking on and off, battery indicator. And then you could move up and down. You could physically move the camera up and down, but it allows you to do a little bit of up and down. And then here's the parking lines. You cannot calibrate these parking lines. It seems to be fixed. So you should probably either practice understanding what these lines mean in respect to your car by putting a car behind your camera and understanding how many feet red is, how many feet yellow is, and green. So again, it's not calibrated to your car. Every car is different. And then you have the ability to buy a second camera if you want. So you could put one in front, which is kind of cool for off-roading, because sometimes it's nice to see what's in front of you. In case you don't have a spotter, or even if you want to supplement the information of your surroundings when you're off-roading. To add a second camera, it tells you to go to typestauto.com, and it tells you the part number to order another camera. So that's interesting. So I'm going to turn that off because I only have one camera. So settings, you could pair that other camera. You could rotate the camera. I don't know what that means. Rotate, rotate. Oh, okay. Rotate. Hmm. So you could flip the camera. Not really sure. Oh, probably because if the camera is forward facing, it probably has a different perspective. But anyway, so you could adjust the brightness and then contrast. Operation time. So when I turn this on, it turns off in 30 seconds. You could make it 45 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds. Then the motion detection, and here's motion detection. Um, Near, mid, far, like how far I guess it wants you to how you how sensitive you want the motion detector to be. So maybe you don't want to raise your hand to the camera all the time. So you could do near, mid, far. I did it on mid, although I'm getting very close to it. I did mid anyway because earlier it was acting weird. So I think mid's doing very well. If I off road, and when I do off road, this will be shaking a lot, and who knows if that will lead to it breaking or if the suction cup will fail because of all the shaking that will occur. I have to admit that it was kind of cool that I was able to put this on one car and then transfer it to this car in a matter of minutes. I practically installed it on two cars in just a few minutes. Right now, I'm using the 12-volt adapter. There's an option for a micro USB adapter, which I could connect to this USB for power. Let's get this in front of another vehicle so you could have an idea on how it looks with a vehicle behind. I will go ahead and park in front of my other vehicles. So here I am about to park. I'm going to activate it with a wave of a hand, and I will go ahead and park in front of my vehicle. Every vehicle is different. You may have to go outside and measure what these lines are in respect to your vehicle. So let's say, just for the sake of reference, the red line is at the bottom of the FJ Cruiser tires. The yellow seems to be at the winch. So let's kind of let's go outside and see how far that really is. So red line at the tires, the top of the yellow bar is at the winch. Okay, I would say that the winch is what? I'm guessing what, 4 feet, 3 feet, four? No, more like 4 feet. Here are a couple of photos of the device being used at night. The first picture here is with me just stepping on the brakes. The second photo here is with the white reverse lights on. It's perfectly adequate for its use at night. Please feel free to leave any questions about this product. If you like 4x4s, overlanding, camping, or other gear reviews, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.